What's up, YouTube? We back with another episode.
Yeah.
Today, I got a couple co-hosts with me. I got my co-host Josh over here. Y'all already know my co-host Jabbar.
What to do?
What's happening, everybody? So in this video, man, it's crazy, man. We came up with 14 subjects that we're gonna discuss on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? 14 different ones, man. Y'all check it out right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin this wheel, and whichever one it land on, that's the subject we're gonna be talking about. How y'all feeling today, Black Friday?
Man, we Black Friday 2024, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in the color. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing right, huh?
Yo, I'm ready for it, man.
Y'all ready? Hey,
Beginnings.
Coming food, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So,
2024.
what we gonna do, man? We finna bust out this video, so stay tuned and don't forget. Hit the subscribe. What's gonna happen if they don't hit the subscribe?
You don't get subscribed, you don't get the channel.
Tell them, man, you gonna lose.
Something bad gonna happen if you don't subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Okay, y'all, as you can see, we got the prize wheel in front of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to use the prize wheel as our wheel to choose what subject we talking about. See the list, we're going to post the list for y'all. You want to spin it, man?
I got it.
Spin it for him, bro. What's that? Number 8.
Number 8.
The cost of living.
Cost of living. That was one of mine.
Cost of living, man.
Go
So,
ahead,
hey,
Josh,
we
you got
finna
it.
jump into this, so y'all stay tuned, because we coming back with the cost of living.
Already.
Let's go. We back with the cost of living, man. So, I mean, y'all want to start it off? So, let's say the cost of living, man. It's crazy today. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it is.
Like, really, it's hard for the average person to make it on their own.
Right.
Yeah.
If you by yourself and you got bills and you just making a regular minimum wage job, bro, it's almost impossible. And then when they would give you food stamps, then they wouldn't say, oh, well, you make too much. Well, look how much I pay in bills. And it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make it the right way, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do
So,
everything right, man. Gotta
What's
get it together.
something you think that needs to be done about this whole situation?
First
the cost of
off,
living.
We need to get the ones out of the office at the office because they're not doing right. You know? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we gotta make America beautiful again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So at the same time, the new president coming to office, Trump, I'm not a big supporter on him, but at the same time, that's just my opinion. You feel me? So I don't know what everybody think about it, what everybody's saying, but at the same time, man, let's try to make this thing right.
I say this, like, I don't really know too much about politics, but I will say this. When Trump, I'd rather have Trump than Kamala, just because we don't need no woman in the chair right now. I'm sorry, women. I'm sorry, ladies, bro. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving you my opinion. This is my opinion, bro. Because women, like, you know women, y'all's mind change in a second. Y'all like to do
Emotional,
stuff.
man.
Y'all do
They
stuff off
would be burning
emotions.
down Iraq and Iran the first chance they
Soon
got.
as they period hit, and they
Here today, go
Just
tomorrow,
saying.
you know.
But my opinion, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to the ladies, cause
At all, at
you know
all.
what I'm saying, we can't live without you, so don't
Sure,
get
okay.
right.
Hey.
Respect that.
But
Yeah.
as far as like politic wise, I just feel like, and then also I feel like Donald Trump, he's not no pushover for the other people in the other countries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So nobody can come over here and walk over him. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Now, him as a person, I don't know. Him being racist, I don't know. I feel like he's just trying to get rid of the people that's not over here legally. And if that's the case, I mean, I don't have no issue with that because when we go to another country, we gotta have our passport.
Fact.
We gotta
That's
be,
fact.
you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna come over here, you should do it the right way, like we do. I agree with that 100%.
U.S.
You know what I'm
citizens,
saying?
yeah.
And if that's what he's on, then I ain't mad at that. Now,
Right.
anything racist, we not racist, bro. You see,
No.
we got all
No.
races right
All
here. We
races,
brothers.
you know what I'm saying?
So it ain't nothing like that. So,
One thing I can say is I think the economy does play a big part of it, but I think people's financial responsibilities also take another part in it. And I don't want to come from a place of objectivity here myself, because I know it's not possible for a lot of people to cut down finances and kind of, make things more simplistic. for them in that regard to kind of, you know, reduce their spending. But I've been able to do it myself, and even now it's difficult, you know. Things aren't exactly perfect.
Because sometimes when you do get on your feet and you do get inspired,
Yeah.
it takes every penny you have.
It can be hard.
And it's hard on you, even though you do got a spot, you do got somewhere, it's still hard because it takes
definitely
and you can't do it by yourself.
Right.
That's why it's best that you have like a roommate or you have somebody with you that can everybody go 50-50.
You know,
ain't nothing, hey, and I want to say this, ain't nothing wrong in a relationship if the woman and the man both help each other do it.
No, that's what
I
I'm
don't see
about.
nothing wrong with
Hey,
like women say,
dream work.
women be saying,
Right.
hey, the man should have to pay everything. I don't agree with that because
Me
it's too
neither.
hard
Me
these
neither.
days. Unless your man is like rich or something and he got it like that, then that's one thing.
And that would be totally on him and his decision.
Right,
you know what I mean?
but
So,
as far as just like the average person, man, you gonna need somebody, man. The
Right.
cost of living is ridiculous these days, and I don't.
when you need first, last months, and security deposit all at once, and you need like 3-4 grand to even think about.
And
you
then
know, looking at
now
an
on top of
apartment.
that, I want to talk about this too. The cost of groceries going up,
Yeah.
and then they
Everything.
dropping food stamps.
Right.
on you.
Everything,
Like
yeah.
it's almost impossible
Yeah.
to make it out here for the average person.
Yeah, food stamps go down, the cost of living and food and produce go up.
So tell them like how you kind of came up. Did you come up like in the hood, or did you come up like how it was for you?
I came up, I was in the, you know what I'm saying, from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But just because I'm from the streets don't mean that that's the way that we're supposed to be and all that. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make it what's best for you, you know what I'm saying? Do it the way you do it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Start from the ground.
Start
up.
from the ground, you know what I'm saying, and make your way, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a choice, you know what I'm saying? Just make your choice the best choice.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
What about you, Chris? What you?
Me,
where you coming from?
I started at the bottom as well. Like I ain't have much coming up. Now I will say this: I did have a good childhood. Like my parents did provide because I had a stepdad as a kid, but they did provide. But as I got older, that's when things kind of went left, and I got in the streets, and you know the whole story. But I've been through a lot. I'm 40 now, so I'm grown. I'm over that, and it's like now I'm just focusing on building an empire, a team of people that every time you see me on my channel, I got somebody that is part of the team, and we trying to build a team of people that's gonna take this like
Yes,
to
sir.
a whole nother
We gotta
level.
make our
So
next
we gotta
move the
make a
best
way.
move, you know what
We
I'm
gotta,
saying?
it's gotta be some way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't just be like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Josh?
Honestly, I moved here a couple years ago. Came from New York as a child. I had a stepfather who was very strict, but taught me a lot about being a man and how to handle myself and being, you know, self-sustainable in that right. And it's helped me get to the point where I am now. And what he really taught me, the big message was how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I think looking back, hindsight's always 20/20. That's something that I've always reflected on during hard times, and it's always got me through. And you know, now I got myself a house, and you know, coming up from the bottom. So I mean,
And I can vouch like this man was like literally living behind the grocery store, not trying to talk
Where
down
I
on
was
the
work-
man.
where I was
But
working,
he was
yeah.
doing this to like build his, that's how hard it is right now. Like he didn't have no way to save up to get a house if he would have been paying rent somewhere, stuck paying rent. He had to sacrifice and live in a tent.
Sacrifice,
And-
keep
and it's
working.
cheaper here than it is in New York. I'll be honest.
Right, so he by him doing that for like 2 years and him just focusing and building his credit, now he has a house. Now you see we here filming,
Yes, sir.
like we together, like, hey, I want to see all my people elevate. Like that's my goal. Like my goal is if I get on and I make it, I want everybody to
When I eat, everybody eat.
I want you to make it, you to make it. I want everybody.
Yeah.
So when we hit each other up, we a team.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
But let's get back to the cost of living, man. It's hard. That's all I'm gonna say. The cost of living is crazy.
It's
For the
rough out
average
there.
person, you need a real good job, and then you gotta work your butt off.
And it's still not enough.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you still struggling. You still
Yep.
so you gonna need somebody with you. You gonna need support. Like help each other. Ain't nothing wrong with people helping each other. That's the problem. Like people need to come together instead of Like, you know, if you was to come together, imagine if you got a house and you had people come together, y'all could do it together. But if you by yourself, it's impossible. And everybody got to be on the same page. Like, y'all can't be, you can't have one negative, one sour banana to spoil the bunch. Because you can't have one bad banana and then everybody's on the same page, but this person ain't doing their part. It can't be none of that.
Everybody got to carry their own load. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
ready for, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how we rock it.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So, man, anything else y'all boys want to add to this?
Hey, man, we just, positivity, you know what I'm saying? Move forward, you know what I'm saying? Do the best we can to make a better situation, you know what I'm saying? Hey, something out of nothing, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta do the right thing.
Keep focused, keep doing you. Like, don't like listen to these rap songs and all this crazy stuff out you. Like, focus on you and focus on doing right, because you do something stupid off emotions, you can ruin your life.
Absolutely.
So just be careful out there, you know what I'm saying, and stay focused and try to build something. Like this man here, man, I want to salute him because he did his thing. You know, I salute my brother. I salute my brother over here. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to handle our business, but it's hard out here, so you gotta come together, bro.
Gotta make a way. You know what I'm saying?
Stay positive. You know, stay together and take things one step at a time, day to day, and don't forget the focus, is to carry each other into the future. Carry each other forward. That's really what life is about.
And also, I want to say this: the cost of living is expensive, but the cost to hit that subscribe button is free. So if you ain't subscribe, man, go on and hit that
subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, we're gonna catch y'all on another podcast.
Be real.
Tuning in. Be real. Jabbar. You know, we out.
Peace out.